People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called Story Finally Comes to Bump. This is word on the streets. Last Thursday, a week and a day ago, a hairdresser, she lost her life. Her name was Nicola Lawrence. She was 38 years old at the time of her demise. At about 5 p.m., 5:30 to be specific, some men drove up in a place called Webb Lane, Palmer's Cross, Clarendon to be specific. Roll up in a Civic, went to the house, called out for her. She told them she was in the back. Some people that she knew, went in the back, blaze her up couple times, upper body, head, back, face, take with himself. The daughter had to take with herself too. She had to flee the scene, run for her life. This was last Thursday, a week and a day ago. Since that incident, persons have been wondering and pondering, how is it that this lady, a hairdresser / farmer, got taken out in such a brutal way? There has to be something into something. There has to be some sorts of wrong, some sorts of connection. What was the motive? People, I am going to explain the motive in intricate details. A place called Palmer's Cross, Webb Lane to be specific. There was a man, his name was Sick One. Sick One was a Dan, a shatter, rising dancehall artist. On February 22nd, 2022 in Montego Bay, St. James, Sick One was taken out by the Popo in Montego Bay. Bloggers like myself spoke about it, and we said that he was a gunman. He was a leader, the Don for Webb Lane, bikers crew in run off the whole of that place, Palmer's Cross. Cool. So that is February 2nd, 2022. After he died, he had his top shatter. His hitman, his name is Fry Eye. Fry Eye was the number one shatter for Webb Lane. Fry Eye's connection to Nicola Lawrence is that Fry Eye was a stepson of Nicola Lawrence, meaning that Fry Eye's father is the boyfriend or man for Nicola Lawrence. Fry Eye also lost his life at the hands of the Popo. Like I said, Fry Eye have enough head upon him shoulder. Hittis, top hittis. It is said that he was out, and you can guess it, on murder. He was reporting on condition of bail. Them take away Sick One, and then after, them come back for Fry Eye. Fry Eye, the shatter, so therefore them get rid of the Dan, the Popo, and them get rid of him right hand man. It is only natural. Here's the thing. Fry Eye, Sick One, and all of them, the whole crew, Webb Lane people them, the biker crew, they all used to hang out by Nicola's house, the same house in which she lost her life. So therefore, people, Nicola must have known. Common sense would tell us that she knew that these persons were gunmen. She knew that they were thieves. Everybody in Webb Lane knows about them. They have the place under siege. They have the place hostage. Them have the place captive. When she lost her life, the fact that somebody drove a Honda Civic in that lane, took her out, jumping at the Honda and take with themselves, that was red flag number one. That was the dead giveaway number one. Here is how that place run. If you is a taxi man, if you is a pedestrian, if you is a passerby, whenever you see that lane, you keep on the opposite side. Nobody is going to drive through that lane, because whenever you go in that lane, unless you live there, unless you are identified, you are not going to go in this lane. So therefore, it tells you that whoever went in there and took away this lady was somebody that was close. And people, based on information that I got, it is alleged. The persons that took away Nicola are the brother and friend of sick one. The reason and the motive why Nicola was taken out, based on word on the street, it is said that she was the person that gave the Popo information about Fry Eye. Now people, remember, Fry Eye is her stepson, her boyfriend or man's son. So why would she do this? Based on word on the street again, it is said that Nicola and the daughter that ran when the gunman blazed up her mother, they wanted to take over the house that the father owned. However, them know say, if Fry Eye dead, Fry Eye's reputation and resume as a shatter, he was not going to have that. So it is alleged Nicola wanted him out of the picture. So therefore, she called the Popo and she gave information. Fry Eye was taken out. I heard he was taken out by a M16 by a female officer. Don't quote me on this. Popo take him away. Now people, here is the thing. When it comes to Palmer's Cross, when it comes to Webb Lane, not only are the gangsters having the residents in fear, also the Popo, it is said that the Popo are deeply entrenched. The Popo are deeply linking up with these gunmen. The Popo are giving these gunmen information. And I am going to give you a couple of instances. There was a business lady, I think the name of the place, Max Corner. She had a store, a wholesale. Sick one and his crew, because they are some extortionists, them a thief, they were no sorts of Robin Hoods, they were more like parasites in a Palmer's Cross, Webb Lane people. They broke into this lady's shop, Sick one and him crew, they were having some sort of party. Them thief out our goods. Them thief our goats. And this is how brazen these men are. How wicked and evilous these men are. He was then advertising the party on Facebook. So what did he do? He put up pictures of the goat. Pictures of the top shelf liquor. Everything that he stole from the lady. He had no sorts of shame. He did not have any sorts of remorse. Him know say, she's supposed to know say, listen, the thing get take. The take of them, the damn people, them take it. Sit down in a corner and quiet, don't say a word. People, he was held for that incident based on those pictures and other information gathered by law enforcement. However, while he was locked up, the lady was supposed to do some sort of identification. However, based on word on the street, it is said that somebody in the Popo station, could it be the janitor, could it be a Popo? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Then pinch him and say, you know, no say, rate lady X, I come identify you tomorrow or later. People, as soon as he got that information, he sent out the hit. Within 24 hours of that lady talking or giving any sorts of information, that information reached back to Sick one, and Sick one put out a hit upon the lady. I am speaking about the business lady. I am not speaking about Nicola Lawrence. So people, me just show you the history. Now, remember I said that word on the street is that Nicola was informing. Nicola gave information that led to the demise of Fry Eye. So people, again, based on word on the street, it is said that somebody, a little birdie, pinch the people, the brother of sick one, his cronies, his crew, and tell them, say, you know, say, are the stepmother, Nicola Lawrence, Fry Eye, father, woman, as she go talk upon them. Now people, these people are ultra sensitive. It is said that even if you talk or say anything ill about sick one after his DEATH and make anybody know, it was eminent dirt. You was going down. You were going to lose your life just for talk. So pretty much, Weblin, sick one and him crew, the bike crew, he was monitoring the whole place. Him have the place governed negatively. So therefore, everybody fear. All businesses, all taximan, anybody that live in that vicinity were in fear. And not only were they in fear of him and the crew and Fry Eye before they lost their life, they were also in fear of the Popo. So therefore, even though they were under siege, they did not say anything because they fear that if them say anything to the Popo, it is like saying it back to sick one and his crew, his brother. You would absolutely lose your life without a shadow of a doubt. So people, at the end of the day, like I said, when it comes to law enforcement, you are supposed to serve and protect. Whenever people give you confidential information, you should not violate, because whenever you violate, it automatically leads to the death of these people, and you should have known that. However, because these Popo, they are so licky, because these Popo, they are so hungry belly, it is causing a whole lot of people that wants to do good, whether based on word on the street their intention is bad. They want to rid Palmer's Cross, Clarendon, Weblin of these plague, these parasites, these nuisance. So people, whether this is Stephanie Lindsay, Minister of Justice, Minister of Security, the Commissioner, anybody that is listening to this, Weblin needs cleansing. Weblin needs intervention. Divine intervention might take a very long time. Weblin full up of all sorts of tool. Weblin full up of all sorts of plague, parasite, wicked man. The two latest people, sick one's brother and him friend that took away Nicola. So therefore, this is not any sorts of fairy tale, Disney World information. This is real information from the street and people. You know, say, this channel is like Black Cat. Whenever I talk, people either are going to get locked up, people either are going to get hurt, or people are going to be deading. I always said, it's my opinion, it is not the gospel. But watch and see. When me talk, people listen. Movement make. So people, like me I say, Popo, do. Get rid of the menaces to society because the place under siege. Your own Popo, you need to shuffle up some of these Popo, put them where they belong out of the force, or best case scenario, transfer them, because they are a part of the reason. They are not a part of the solution. And that place needs a solution. ASAP. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.